now I run a company that does disaster management, and I'm out here for the coronavirus. So
You're out here for the coronavirus?
I am. I don't have the virus at all, but at all.
Oh, thank God.
No, right? I wouldn't mean your cat with you. No, I know you'd be like, hey, thanks a lot, dude. Where's your mask?
Yeah, I'm very happy to have the coronavirus right now.
Right.
In my small little Prius.
Yeah, I know, right? No,
Holy
I haven't.
shit.
I haven't. No, So my company provides disaster support. Normally, what we do is hurricanes come, they knock down your house or your town or whatever, and we'll come in and build a camp, either for the citizens or the first responders to come and live while they rebuild whatever. And we've done every hurricane that hit continental United States since 2004. But as a side job, we provide. Look at you roll the window down. You're like, get that fucking virus.
No. I rolled it down because yours is down.
Yeah.
I figured you want the natural air.
Yeah, there. So
I'm gonna get that too.
Yeah. So
is the coronavirus here? Does anyone have it here?
No. And so what we did initially, what we were hired to do, the company was hired to do, which we did, was we built the sites in America, in Sacramento at Travis Air Force Base, or San Antonio at Lackland Air Force Base, or San Diego at Miramar. The U.S. military has put them all in basically hotels, their version of hotels, and things I used to stay in when I was an officer. And then we came in behind them and provided the catering service and the laundry service. And then we outsourced the catering to provide them meals. So that happened, and that's already ongoing. And that, for the most part, that was all pretty much the people who were in that town, Wuhan or Wusan or whatever in China, that had been, the outbreak epicenter. So then now what's happened, why I'm here, is the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, and the HHS, and the United States Public Health Service. What we're now setting up is 11 different places. The precaution is, let's say you were in China, and you left China and you flew to the Philippines.
Yep.
And you're in the Philippines, and then you flew here. Yep. So we haven't been on the lookout for you because you aren't coming from China. So now if you come to Honolulu, they're going to look at your passport and they're going to go, okay, looking at your stamps, they're going to go, okay, well, it looks like you just cleared China 6 days ago. They'll do a temperature check on you, and they go, okay, your temperature's normal, but we got to quarantine you for 8 more days. So then they're going to bring you to this place at Pearl Harbor that we set up, and you'll stay there for 8 days, and then we'll release you back.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's basically a quarantine, but it's there to catch.
And you work there.
So so we set it up
quarantine.
There. Well, my company does. So we have outsourced. So like I hired a local caterer. She specializes in box lunches. Once cases show up, she'll provide me meals. And
this is really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
You never have to go to the site then yourself?
I did. I went out there.
This guy with phone calls and.
Yes and no. I went out there yesterday to look at it, but I won't go into the hot zone. I guess I could. I could go get the gear and go in, but that's not what I'm there for. We get hired into these things because we have the expertise to put you find a point on it. The disaster management of the.
It's like just an extra security precaution.
Correct.
Of people that are jumping from one place to another, from China, someplace else, the middle area.
That's correct.
And now they're coming here.
That's correct.
And so far, so good. No one had.
No one's had it. So we have 11 other sites that we're standing up, like outside Chicago, outside New York City, any of the big airports where someone could come from Europe or wherever. We'll set these sites up so that. It's a precaution. You show up, you're running a fever, you have the flu. We're like, okay, where you been? You're like, wherever. Okay, well, here's what I need you to do, and that's how that'll work. So, right now,
a mask right here.
What's that?
The guy's wearing a mask.
Yeah, right I think you can't tell anymore, right? Because a lot of the Japanese wear masks anyway.
Anyways, yeah.
It's it's cool. The nice thing about my business is the challenges always change, and you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, right? So you just kind of roll with it. I just finished a project. God, it's been... Yeah, but the coronavirus thing, I wouldn't sweat it yet, but it does have some serious potential to jump stupid. And I think so.
What's the situation of it right now?
Over 800 people have died, mostly Chinese. The first American just died. It is a lot like the flu.
It was in Washington, right?
It was. So if you get good, but if you have good health care, it's the flu. The biggest thing is here's the biggest thing to remember about it. It's a virus, right?
Right.
There's no cure for it. The only way you'll ever cure it is remember how people get the flu shot, right? That's the only way but they don't have that now, so it's not going to happen. They have a flu shot, but they don't have a coronavirus. No, and it's not going to do any good after you're infected.
You got to get it before you get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
but
they
haven't even
a vaccine.
Right.
You need a corona vaccine.
Right, but they haven't even developed it yet. So
okay, and they're still working on it now.
Right. Like remember SARS? SARS came out of China, and they developed the SARS vaccine.
Okay, so if you get it, then are you just
go to the health? You go to the hospital. You'll get health care.
Can you get rid of it? If you had
the flu, nope. It's like the flu. You're gonna have to hydrate. And
yeah, I mean, can you burn it out? Is it gonna eventually leave your system, or is it?
It will, yeah, just like the flu does. Your body will develop its own set of antibodies to it.
Maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I heard it's from eating a bat. Some Chinese person ate a bat. Is that?
Well, so I don't know about. I couldn't tell. I can't tell.
The real
Nobody knows the patient zero. It was probably an animal virus, probably chicken. That was already existing in chickens for years. And it mutated enough and it jumped the strain. Thanks a lot, man. Nice ride.
Thanks for the stories.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Have a good dinner.
All right, bud.
Okay.